All right, welcome everybody. We are getting started here, and because I never do this, I thought I'd do this live stream view of one of my ships. It's kind of fun, but kind of not, all at the same time. All right, so we are continuing on with the economic dominance playthrough here, and let me go through exactly what I've done since the last time. And I don't know if I should put it on pause or not, but as you can see, I have a few new stations here. And let's just go through them one by one and real quick, and then we're going to get to the meat of the live stream. What we're going to do some fun, because I want to build my fleets, and I want to do some of the Segarus Pioneers storyline and things like that. So, yeah. Anyways. So since the last time, I have 2 new trading stations. I am not sold on trading stations. I'm going to tell you why. So this is the first one, and it's in Argon Prime here, and it's doing all right. But let's just go into the logical view here. So what I did to set this up, and I'll put it down. I'll put the link down in the description after the stream. But I followed a online table to set up the trade wares, and they do pretty good. So I just set everything into automatic, but the pricing. So for example, these antimatter cells buying at 182, selling at 222. It's great. So I went through and did a whole bunch of stuff like that. It's making money, but it's not making money consistently. So it's not like a production station. So if I kind of look at this, it's kind of making money and then it stops making money, and it kind of just flatlines a little bit and then starts making money again. So it's not making money as good as like a production station, and I'll show you that exactly. So this is a trading station. So let me show you the, I'll show you the transaction log here for trading stations. I think we have to capitalize it. I don't know. Station. This was working. Am I not here? Okay. So I'm doing something wrong. I did this off stream. Trading station. So that should give us transaction log. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. It's because we're not out far enough. There they are. There. So this is 14 hours ago. One of the trading stations gave me 10 million. But it's not great. So as you can see, if we clear this, all our other production stations, like the Trinity Sanctum. So let's do Trinity. So they're just banging, right? They're banging into my general account once every hour. Look, it's 16 hours to 15 hours, 15 hours, hour and a half, 1 million credits or more. So that's why I'm not sold on trading stations. Okay, so the others, I'm not going to belay that anymore. This is good. This is one of my production stations. We'll just show you. It's just making energy cells, silicon wafers, refined metals, and smart chips, and it's doing great. It's having its heyday here. Let me turn off this. So as you can see, about every let's see here. What is that? So between 18 and 12, let's just do this. Less, more. Yeah, so 22, 2, 4, 6. About every 6 hours is giving us 7 million. 7.5 or more. So good. That's that one. And Black Hole Sun, this is just I'm doing what you can call just an experiment. I have no subordinates on this one, and it's just doing this. And it's kind of gaining and falling and gaining and falling, not really doing too much. It's just a little experiment I had to see if I don't assign any subordinates, what happens. And it's not looking good. Grand Exchange, this is just headquarters, there's nothing there. This is our big one. I'll go back to that in a minute. These are carbon copies of each other, and they're just in two different spots. And these are making, you know, you could see they're making a million about once every about 3 hours ago there, 1 hour ago, so about an hour and a half, I would say. So yeah, so those are those, and they're just cranking along. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just find more places to put these, because these are just like cranks money. Again, this is another trading station. Again, not really sold on it. So this one is in Silent Witness. I mean, it's trading, it's doing stuff, but it's not really making money. So if we go to our logical view here, yeah, and it's just not making money. Okay, so enough with that. Let's get on to what I really want to do here, and that is our missions. So I want to do this one here, and we're going to start that. One other thing I wanted to show you guys is I've been doing some research here. And the reason why I want to do the Segarus Pioneers is to
help us develop effective engine modifications. We must be sure to have the best in antimatter sensor technology. You may expect the best to come from the scientific world, but no. It was the racing leagues who pushed sensors to new heights.
Yep, thank you very much, Boza. So anyways, to get this, we have to do a race. And I really don't have a fast enough ship, so that's why I want to do the Segarus Pioneers. And that's why we get a really fast ship. I think the Owl something or other. I can't really remember. But yeah, so let's do that. And I'm going to do it in my current ship. And my current ship is here. And we're in a part of a fleet. So what I'm going to do, let's take these guys, take them out of the fleet. There we go. So these two Peregrines, what I'm going to do is have them maybe patrol this sector here. I'm going to put them in their own fleet, actually. And then defend with commander. Delta. So that'll be there. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to have them, because there's still a bunch of hostiles in these areas here, as you can see. Some of the Ka'ak are just wrecking havoc here. It's fairly safe, but I'm going to have a patrol here. I think that is a good idea. So, real quick, let's do a patrol. Patrol. And Grand Exchange 1, if I'm not mistaken, right? Grand Exchange 1. And confirm. So they have something to do. All right. So here's my Peregrine. This is the one I'm going to do here. I want to do, before I do anything, what I'm going to do too is maybe try to upgrade this. And put on some, because we did the research, I might as well try to do some upgrades before I do anything else with this. And we're going to do it, let's just do it here. We should be fine. Why? There we go.
Autopilot.
Okay.
Engaged.
So yeah, so the only other station that I didn't go over with you guys is like our main station that's really making a lot of money. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cough here. So while we're flying over and getting our upgrades, I'll go over this. So this is, and you'll see why this is. I left this one for last because we just have a bunch of production on here. But as you can see, we have tier 1 production, going into tier 2 production, and then finally tier 3 production on the end here. And the reason I've done all of this is A, to make money, right, to make credits, and B, I want to turn this into a shipbuilding station, so a dock, whatever. But I don't have the facilities just quite yet. But what I will have is everything to build the ships. So it'll just be like I'll be printing ships here, like just copying and printing and just huge fleets and things like that. So that is what I want to do there. But the blueprints for the docks or for the shipbuilding facilities, they're like 100 million or over 100 million. So I think I only checked one place, and that's Argon. And I'll check again, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, because we're gonna go to the headquarters right now. But they cost like over 100 million credits, and we have 36. So we're making money, and if you look at what we're making here, like we're making a lot of money. So we can see here we were making about somebody else. Autopilot's having a fun day here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, let's just dock. But yeah, that station's making me a lot of money. It's making me like every time it fills into my account, it's like, where's the dock? It's over here, isn't it? It's like 20 million or so. It used to be 7 million, then I put a bunch more production on it. And then, hold on. Am I lost? I'm lost. I thought that was, yeah, that is it. It's behind this production. So, yeah, so I'll show you right after we dock here.
Argon Wharf. Docking granted.
As I am flying and showing how bad of a pilot I actually am. Okay, so once we dock here, I'll show you exactly how much I'm talking about and what I'm talking about here. But once I have that production facility on that station, I'll be just cranking out the ships. Hopefully. That's the theory.
To have you aboard.
Okay. Oh, I do want to make sure this guy doesn't go anywhere. You are holding position. Good. Okay.
Peregrine, Vanguard.
Sit down here, and we're going to go to the representative's office. And here we go. Oh, hello. How you doing? All right, so the blueprint for the shipbuilding, what am I looking for here? Build modules. Because I want to do a medium one, and then maybe make a large one on a different one, but I want to make a medium one, and it's, 116 million. I can do like a maintenance bay, but you can't make ships there. You can just maintain like your ships and you can repair, maintain, and I think even upgrade, but I don't think you can make them outright, if I'm not mistaken. So the fabrication bay is what we want, and that's 116 million. But once we have that, we can then buy ship blueprints. And I already have like equipment blueprints for a lot of this stuff here. For example, because I wanted to do defenses on my stations. So I already have a lot of this stuff here. But I'm going to have to buy, I don't have any weapons, so we'll have to buy some of those. I do have shield generators, spatting of those, and yeah. So anyways, so then I'll have to buy equipment. But anyways, so I can buy some medium-sized ship, so I can buy the Segarus Vanguard. I can buy all these ship blueprints, and then I I could make them at my fabricator. So hopefully by the next live stream, that will be a thing. Let's go back to my ship. Okay. So, oh, that's right. I wanted to see if I can't upgrade this ship to make it a little bit more, a little faster, and the weapons a little bit better. So let's go to the ship dealer and see if we can upgrade some things. Okay. I'll get another customer here. Let's squeeze in here, buddy. Okay. So I don't want to do that Peregrine. I want to do the... There we go. I want to do the Peregrine, not the... What was that? Pegasus. I don't want to do the Pegasus. I want to do the Peregrine. So that's the one I want here. All right. So we have chassis modifications, weapon modifications. Let me see what we have for shield modifications. I don't have anything for engines, I don't think. Research required, so I don't have that yet. And that's again while we're here to do the Segarus Pioneer missions and things like that. So recharge rate, capacity, recharge delay. So I think recharge rate, I think, would be good. Or capacity, I'm sorry, capacity. So 5% to 20%, and there's no, like, bad things that come with this. So I think we're going to do that. Hopefully we get good. 5%. Let's try one more, because I think we could do a little bit better. Oh, we can't. Can we? Because we need more shield generator coils. Although, well, maybe it just costs what we already used. Let's see. 588. Well, that's about 6% better. It's not great, but whatever. All right, so we have the weapons. So we have the shards. And I kind of like reload and damage. Speed I'm not too worried about. Rotation. Cooling is also a good one. So we can get... And I'm going to get different ones on... So I have two of them. So I'll have one maybe for more damage. We could do this. So 33% to 50% more damage, which is nice, right? But up to 2 more properties. So this always worries me. So the properties usually are bad. Yeah, see, we got weapon cooling and reload is down now. So, but that's all right. So we have 46% more damage for that one. And this was the slasher. Let's just do the same for both. So for the first one here and for the second one, let's do the slasher. See what we get with this. We only have enough for one basic weapon chamber because we only have one of those. So yeah, that's going to be an issue. Cooling and reload. Can I dismantle it and get the properties back? Or get the stuff back? Maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, I can. So it only costs 50,000 credits, and that's absolutely nothing to me right now. Yeah, I don't like any of that. This is alright. This is good. Weapon cooling is a little bit concerning, but weapon reload is good. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully that's good. Alright, turrets. This is the last one here. So let's do beam length mod. So that is distance, I would guess. Is there anything bad that comes with this? Yeah. Well, no, but I don't have basic weapon chamber. So I may not be able to do any of these. Yeah, I can't do any of these. So we're going to have to get some more basic weapon chambers here. So we can't do the turrets. We can do the chassis maybe, though. And the drag mod will make us faster. Max hull? 5 to 20%. Yeah, we can. I think max hull. So that'll make us more of a tank. 5%. 13%. Much better. Okay, cool. And there we go. So we got some good... Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize we have these other ones. I forgot. Let's dismantle this. And I forgot we have, like, these. I don't know if we can get any of them. Yeah, because we don't have the... whatchalls. We don't have the crafting stuff. Yeah, we don't have the crafting stuff. Okay, so we're going to have to get that. So I think what we had there was good. I did dismantle it, though. 11. Let's try to get it a little bit more. 13. There we go. That looks good. Okay. So, you know, a little bit better. We should get this because I think we're going to be doing some... I think we're going to be doing some things in the void. All right, well, we're fine. We're going to go with that. We have everything good. Close menu. Let's go back to the ship. Let's go have some fun. Oh, get out of my face. He's just... I thought he was going to walk by, but no, apparently not. All right, so let's go and let's get out of here. And we're going to go and do our Segarus Pirates or Segarus Pioneers missions. Okay. So set this one to active, and here we go.
Autopilot engaged.
Now this takes us to the void, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it takes us to the void and up here, and we're going to talk to the guy, and he's going to put us on spelunking over here, trying to take out satellites and whatnot, or not satellites, but turrets. So we should be good in this ship. I think we should be good in this ship.
Entering system.
So how is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing fine. Let me know how the audio is, by the way. Just put a little wave hand in the chat there to make sure. So let me know it's okay, or just say, hey, it's okay. I'm gonna be buying. I bought a new mic for next time. So I think this one's okay, but I think it could be better. So I bought another mic, and it's like a little remote mic that I'm gonna put onto my shirt. So like if I turn my head, you guys can still hear me. But yeah, so hopefully next time in the next stream that'll be active.
Entering system. The void.
But yeah, let me know how the audio is. Let me know how the video is too. Again, I've been kind of messing with the settings and whatnot. But yeah, I really like the Segarus Pioneers missions, because we get that ship for one, and then we can do the engine mods, and then also we have that it takes us to the Teran territories. So like, you know, we go to Earth and stuff like that. Although the Terrans don't like us at the moment. And they especially won't like us because we have to do like an incognito sort of situation as well. Hey, Louis. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, this is a very big simulation. So, just to give you an example, basically, most of the time I'm not even in my ship.
Oh, welcome. You must be the new assistant. Let us put you right to work, huh? Take note of the locational information I'm about to transmit to you. My other assistant, your colleague of sorts going forward, is currently testing a new alloy composition with magnetic shielding, which should protect her from the hazardous zone she is currently in. However, she seems to be having trouble with other onboard systems and has not yet been able to escape the caustic cloud. Apparently, the radiation messes with the navigation systems. Otherwise, she could have simply left at any point. Do not worry. Her supplies are quite sufficient to hold out for quite some time. If she complied with her task instructions, she should have left navigational beacons around the hazardous zones before conducting this experiment. Locate them and find out what frequencies she's monitoring in order to establish a contact.
Okay.
A rescue mission. I can barely contain my excitement. We should hurry to save the research findings and the assistant from their unfortunate position.
Okay, thank you, Bozo. As I was saying, that, yeah, you can have a fleet. Let me just show you real quick. Let me pause, Louis. Let me pause here. But, like, I was going to say, like, there's certain stages of the game, like the beginning game, like you're pretty much in your ship flying around, trying to get resources and things like that. By the way, this is the galaxy map. Or some of it. A lot of it's not even revealed yet. But, the mid-game is a lot of trading, and we're kind of in the mid-game right now. But in the mid-game, you could still do story missions, is what I'm doing. And then in the late game, it's pretty much all like trading and domination. So that's what I'm going to be doing anyways. I mean, that's how I picture the end game to be for this playthrough. Is what I'm going to do is this station here. So X4 is a huge economic simulation as well. So all these sectors, right, Louis, are, even though we're not in them, they have their own economy and they're trading with each other and doing things like that. And we can also trade with them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stations right now. I have a couple fleets, right? And these fleets are really kind of small, but this one here is protecting this little area here. This one here is patrolling the sector. So yeah, you can do fleets, and like near the end game that's pretty much what you're going to be doing, is controlling fleets and dominating all the hostiles and things like that. So just to give you a little bit of a overview of like the economics. So you can have unassigned ships. So you can have like these guys automatically mining. So these guys are mining gas, and then they're selling it to the local people here. The boron, to be specific. So you can have a bunch of those guys. Here's a mineral one. So they're doing like ore and stuff like that. And so you can have those. And also you have stations, which are just basically money makers. Well, not basically money makers. They're money makers. And so like this is a production station. So I'm taking raw stuff like the gases and things like that, and I'm making tier 1 production. I'm making into like tier 2 production, into tier 3 production, and a lot of these are very like really good money makers. And as you can see, we're making just a ton of money here. And yeah, so it's a huge economic thing. It's just there's a lot to this game, a lot. Like if you're new to it and you're looking for like a game like this, it's great. I have I don't know how many hours now. I think about I'm almost up to 700 hours. Easy. Not in this one playthrough, but in multiple playthroughs, obviously.
Empty space.
So yeah, I mean that gives you kind of like a little bit of an overview of X4. There's just so much to it. And you could basically, it's one of those games you can play how you want to play. You know, you could be a pirate. You could be like this. What my main goal for this playthrough is economic domination. And so basically I want to get my economics up and be able to build just a bunch of fleets and dominate the galaxy with those fleets, and also dominate through economics as well. Like, I want to corner the markets and make a lot of money. So yeah, so that's so flying around in your ship, it's about, I would say, 25% of the game, maybe at most, and the rest is everything else. Okay, so let's go and do this.
Autopilot engaged.
I hope that gave you a little bit of an overview. But I would watch like other people play the game as well, just to get a better understanding of it. But it's one of the best games out there, I think, of its type. It's an economic simulation. It's a space simulation. It's you can, and again, you can play it however you want to play it. Yeah, so ship customization, there's a couple things with that. So, like, just real quick overview. If I want to buy ships, so I can go to these aren't mine. We can have these as stations, but I don't have any of them right now. I don't have any place to ship build. But what you do is, just to get a basic ship, like early game, mid game, if you don't have any ship docks, is you can just buy ships. Like, they have just a bunch of ships here, and I think, actually, let me show you one that I really like. Is one of my favorite ones that we're actually flying in right now, is a Peregrine. So, and each faction, by the way, has their own ships. So if you don't like one faction ships, you can buy others and things like this. But this is one of my favorites, is the Peregrine. And you can buy the ship, and then it has certain loadouts. Like, I have this loadout here is my preset that I've saved, but then I have just basic loadouts here. But you can actually customize everything, your engines, your thrusters, everything. So that's one customization. The other customization is, I don't know if you saw what I was doing earlier, is you research like chassis mods, engine, shield mods, weapon mods, and things like that. And then you can further mod those basic things, those basic like engines, whatever you got, whatever you purchased, and you can make them just much better. So on this ship, let's just real quick show you what I built on this ship. Loadout. Yeah, so here we go. So these are the modifications. So the chassis, we have 13% more harder hull. We have, on our weapons, we have 46% more damage on this one, although there's some good and bad that comes with those, some of the mods. And we have 2 of them, and we have 2 different stats on them. And we have shield and things like that.
Hazardous region detected.
Oops.
Use your long-range scan to locate the nav beacons, but be careful to stay clear of the hazardous region.
Oops. Hold on. Pause it out. Hold on. I gotta get out of this hazardous region. I'm talking, and I'm in a hazardous region. So this hazardous region is no bueno. So let me just get out of it here before all my shields go.
It seems your colleague was exceptionally cautious, and I advise you to be the same. She installed protective measures to deter meddling Terrans and other criminals. As long as you appear non-threatening, no harm should befall either your mechanical or your biological vessel. If you lack nav beacons, you'd better pick some up. We'll need them later to establish a link to your colleague.
Danger. Hazardous.
Yes, I'm
Hey,
getting out of
your
that.
colleague. However, believe it or not, she will not be able to see you. We will
Okay.
need to find her nav beacons to find out which frequencies she is monitoring before we can help her escape this unfortunate situation.
It is, Louis. It's a very. I'm saying that right, Louis? It is a very complex game. And again, you can play it however you like to play it, but it has several DLCs. I forget how many at the moment. They are coming out with a new DLC here shortly as well. So there's just a lot to it. Like even just the base game. So if I go into extensions, and here we go. So we have these are the DLCs. So there's 4 already: Cradle of Humanity, Kingdom Zen, Split Vendetta, and Tide of Avarice, which add just a ton more stuff to it as well. And they're coming out with another one, which is Timelines, I think. So pretty good time to jump in. And if you're wondering what that hazardous region is, all these green little bits, if we get even close to those, it takes down our shield and whatnot. But I took a little damage, so I'm gonna do a thing here. I'm gonna repair the ship real quick. And I do have crew that will do it, but I just want to do it just a little bit quicker here. Let me go and make sure that removed all orders. Okay, so I don't want them to go anywhere.
Greeting.
Get out of my way.
Peregrine. Vanguard.
And there's tons and tons of mods. By the way, this is all vanilla, what I'm playing right now. But there's just a big community as well. I'm just hyping this game up. Am I close enough? Am I doing it? I'm not doing it. Okay, we're at 97%. Shouldn't take more than a minute here. Not even a minute. I can't believe I was just talking. I say you can't you can't chat and fly at the same time. It will get you in trouble. Okay, we're at 100%. Let's dock.
Docking granted.
And excuse me, sir. Yeah, all the ships have interiors. All the stations have interiors. And yeah, even the small ships have interiors. So yeah, okay. So what are we supposed to do here? I'm completely off my my thing here. Let's look at the missions. And what are we doing? Talk to the scientist. Okay, so basically what we got to look for are the there we go. So there they are. So we got to take out we got to figure out what these are and take them out. And as you can see, those are above. One's above the elliptical, one's below the elliptical. So let's go to these first, I think.
Unknown object.
And I want to go straight up because I want to avoid the hazardous region there because I don't want to have to repair the ship again. And then we'll come down and then try to take out those satellites. They're going to start firing at us. Actually, a little bit further up, I think. Because I'm going to come to them, come at them from above, basically. So that way we can avoid. Yeah, there we go. So this is the hazardous region. I think that's hazardous region. So I think we're safe to approach them now, but we're going to approach them kind of slowly, kind of above this way. If I was in a small ship, that little going into that hazardous region earlier, it would have took me right out. But I'm in a medium ship right now, so I have a little bit more shield, a little bit more hull. Okay. There's the laser towers. So if I gotta be a little bit closer, but I think we can deactivate the satellites. And we should be okay, but I think deactivating the satellite will make these lasers not happy with us. I think that's how it goes. Just scoot over here, try to avoid those lasers a little bit further. Get them a little bit further away, I think. Okay. Can we... Ah, there they go. I was.
Oh, it cannot be helped. Deal with the countermeasures invasively or violently, as you see fit. I will
Violently.
bill our Segarian contactee for the equipment cost.
There we go.
Friend foe mine.
Oops, mines. Yikes. Oop, there's another mine. Ouch. Well, fine. Well, that was very,
Nav beacon.
not great. It's okay, though. Okay. Yeah, it's gone green. So we should be able to now... I think I had the wrong thing selected
Nav
earlier.
beacon.
Deactivate it. There we go. So I think I could just grab it now. Right? Yep. Okay. So there's one. And I think we just gotta do this one down here. So let's get out of it, and I want to go around because I just want to kind of go around this way and go under. But I think, yeah, okay. Let's just go here.
Autopilot
Hopefully that will
engaged.
get us to where we need to go. This is one reason I like to do this mission a little bit later as well, because I'm in a medium ship. If I was in a small ship, it would have been a little bit more... Those laser towers would have been a little bit more dangerous to me. By the way, here's the ship that we're in. Oh, that reminds me. I do have a new logo. I was going to I have my logo on my ship, but I think I was going to try to do, hold on. I'm going to try to do another logo. I don't know how it's going to look. I may have to just, like, undo it, but let's see. Yeah, there it is. That's me. It's me. It looks just like me. So let's try that. I don't know how this is going to... Yeah. That's too much. That is too funny. That's too funny. I think I like my other one better, but that's kind of funny. I mean, you know, I'm going to live with it for a minute and see if I like it. Too much. Okay. Where are we here?
Autopilot.
Okay, so we should be able to now go down and towards that.
Unknown object.
Try not to get ourselves shot at this time. So, what are we looking at here? So if we go down this way... Yeah, so if we go down that way and then over, we should be good. All right, let me look. So that looks like we're underneath now. And that's just a skybox. So let's go head directly towards it. I think we should be okay. Hopefully. Man, the first time I did these missions, I think I got just multiple ships just really just destroyed with the void, with the hazardous region. So, am I looking? Hold on. Let me see if we can get a better view. Yeah, so that's. So the one thing you'll notice about X4 is the user interface isn't awesome. So I got multiple things here, and I can't select them. And this is what I'm telling you. Like, I can't really get close enough to select them. But I think we should be okay. Even so. Yeah.
Laser Tower Mark 1.
One.
Laser Tower Mark 2.
There's a mine.
Danger.
There's a mine. There's two mines. That's all right. We'll be all right. We'll be fine. Ugh. Where's that other mine? I know there was another mine there. Can I see it? I can't see it. Okay. It must have either hit us or missed us. Not even sure. Oh, there it is.
Friend foe mine.
Let's just take care of these friend foe mines here. Thank you. And you as well.
Friend foe mine.
Thank you. Oh, that took out the other one. Cool. Looks like there's one more here.
Friend foe mine.
There we go. Now we're just left with the satellite, or nav beacon.
Nav beacon.
Alright, it should turn green once we get close enough here. Maybe. Do we have to scan it? I don't think so. Ah. Is there a third one that I'm not seeing? Receiving beacon information. Okay, there we go.
Nav beacon.
Just have to wait a minute. So we got the two, so there must be a third one here. So yeah, it looks like we got two, there must be a third one. Okay, so I am going to take this and make it my own. Because we don't need it anymore. There we go. Okay, so there must be a third one I didn't see. So let me look here. I did do a scan, and I don't see it. These are stations. All right, let's just do some scans around, and we shall see if we can find it. I may have messed this one up. I don't know. There's some things up there. There it is. Got a few more things there. So these are just, okay. So let's check these out, then we'll kind of get close to that. This is the, I'm pretty sure this is where the hazardous region starts and begins. But yeah, okay, so let's do that. What I want to do, just kind of go out this way first.
Autopilot engaged.
The autopilot will usually avoid the hazardous regions unless you're going into the hazardous regions. I think that's correct. So as long as you have autopilot on, it should avoid the hazardous regions. As you can see, we're coming back up to the elliptical. Kind of treats the hazardous regions as like the asteroids, kind of goes around them. Well, I mean, it's the X4 autopilot, so it's hit or miss if you're lucky. But yeah, usually it's pretty good at it. Ooh, I think that's it. Maybe. So we have a bunch of stuff out there. No, I think these are just other people's. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that that's it. Or it's one of these unknowns. These are just being revealed to us because they are...
Autopilot disengaged.
They are not supposed to be unknown. They're not part of the mission. So let's see what we got here.
Unknown object.
I think we should be able to avoid. Yeah, should be good. Reveal yourself, sir. What are you? Yeah, when you come this close to them and they're still not revealing themselves to you, they're probably not friendly. They're probably, yeah, this is one of the ones. So let's, ooh, it's a mine, I see. It's a friend foe mine, but it's friendly, so it's blue. So this is not what we're looking for. All right, so let's see what this is.
Unknown object.
And then we'll see what that third one is. I think the third one is going to be what we're looking for, hopefully. Slow down. And yeah, it looks like another mine, I think. Another friendly mine, so yep, okay.
Unknown object.
Let's go in, and that's looking really close to the hazardous region here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save. And hopefully nothing bad happens to us. Hazardous regions are like my least favorite. Like, I kind of wish they were not in the game in a way. They do add a dynamic to gameplay, but I think, like, I don't know. They're just like my least favorite thing as far as that's concerned. Okay, so let's go directly to it. I think we should be fine because, again, I think it's outside, maybe a little bit below. Actually, you know what? It's a little bit below. Let's kind of zip over here. Yeah, because we're really close to the hazardous region here. If you could see the green bits, we're seriously close. All right, I think this is a direct. We can't go any way different, so we're just gonna have to risk it. No, it's just another, what you call it. Maybe it is a sat, or maybe it is this nav beacon. I mean, I can just get rid of it so it doesn't show up on scans. But maybe it is this nav beacon. I mean, maybe let's get closer to this nav beacon, I guess. Because it is... I just don't think it is that, though.
Nav beacon.
And that's just straight up. I think we're fine just to go at that directly. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to do some more scans. Usually when you do one scan, they all come up, like all three bits of them. Because we still have at least one to do here. But let's see what this nav beacon does when we get close to it. Not that close. Oh, yeah, it is. It is this nav beacon. Huh. Well, this one's not protected by anything. Interesting. That's new. But yeah, you can see it's decoding it here.
Very well. We
All right.
know now what frequency she is looking for to find her way out.
That was it.
You should send her some calibrated nav beacons to use as fixed points to navigate her way out of her misery. Push a nav beacon into the hazardous area so that your colleague can receive the signal. Be aware that your nav beacons will probably suffer corrosion themselves, so it might take a few attempts.
Alright, so I think let's grab this nav beacon if we can. Because I think we're going to have a few attempts at this, because I think we're going to have to do a run-up and then let the nav beacon go, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get a little closer here. I can't target the nav beacon. There it is.
Nav beacon.
And if we deactivate this, we'll have 3. We may have to get some more nav beacons if this doesn't work. There we go. So we got that one. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of you know what? I'm going to go on the elliptical first.
Autopilot. Engaged.
So it's a little bit easier to detect where the hazardous region is. Yeah, I'm going to go down and hit the elliptical, because this is where, like on the map here, this is the border of it, I think. So it'll be a little bit easier just to tell if you're up in this area, you don't know where it starts and stops. But if you're on the elliptical, this is a good indicator. So that's what I'm betting on.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Okay, I could do this one of two ways. I can go into the, like, just slightly into it and then just back out of it real quick. Or I can push one in. I think I'm going to do the first one first. I think I'm going to go in a little bit and then do the nav beacon. So what I'm going to do, with that said, I'm going to do a little skullduggery here. And I am going to do controls, general, and let's see here. It was under other, I think. Or miscellaneous. So dock, toggle radar, Tovia tracking attack, deploy satellite. Okay. Deploy nav beacon. I think we're gonna give that a button. No, that's not what I wanted. What button can we give it? Give it that. We do that. Will that work? No. That is period. No, didn't want to do that. Comma. No, cancel that. Will that work? Hopefully that'll work. I'm going to try it out. But that'll deploy it just by pressing the button instead of going into the menus. I'm not mistaken. And that is a, let's just test that theory out. If we're on the map, no nav beacon around us. If I hit that button and we're on the map, there's the nav beacon. Okay, so we're going to collect this nav beacon, recollect it.
Beacon.
Deactivate and then recollect it. Boop. All right. So there you go. So as soon as we get into the hazardous region, we'll stick down the nav beacon. I'm also going to do this just in case, because you never know. But yeah, so I think by the next live stream, we will definitely have shipbuilding and we're going to be starting to print, basically just hammer out just a ton of ships and things like that. And then we're going to be building our fleets, and we're going to be attacking like the Xenon first, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to be doing. Hold on, technical difficulties. I just want to rearrange my monitor hiccups. I want to rearrange my stuff here. Hold on just one second. Technical difficulties, folks. Happens occasionally. Okay. I think we should be good now. Are we still streaming? Let me know in the comments if we're still streaming, or in the chat there. Because I think my streaming software may have just kind of stopped working. Alright, we're really close here. Just want to go in a little bit and then put the nav beacon in there. I'm glad I got my shield mods and my hull mods, by the way. I'm tempted to hit the turbo, but I know it's going to...
Danger.
There we go.
Hazardous
Okay.
region detected.
Now we're going to back out.
Target acquired.
Perfect. Hey, that strategy worked. That worked. Like the last time I did this, last few times I did this, it, oh, we need to get out of here. It, I had to let the satellite out, or the nav beacon out, while I was running, and then I would get into the hazardous region, and it would be like, everything just went haywire. But that worked. So you just kind of nudge yourself into the hazardous region, put the satellite in there, and then back it on out. Okay, so we have the place where it is, right? Or do we need to do two? Hold on, do we need to do more than one?
Target lost.
Target lost.
Target acquired.
Oh, yeah.
It appears that the nav beacon you sent has ceased operations. You will need to send in another one for her to find her way out.
Okay, well, second time's a charm.
This experiment was a thorough success.
Oh, I don't. There you go.
The alloy composition protected the system's inside from any damage. The minor navigational issues should not pose a problem once you join my assistant as pilot. Well, once you're ready, leave your ship somewhere safe and join my other assistant. The two of you will make a great expedition team.
Will we now? Okay, so I didn't have to put a second one in there. I guess it just sorted itself out,
Rhea.
which is interesting. Okay, so that looks, and I forget, I think that's just outside, but just to be safe, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go down here a little bit, and then up towards it. Just kind of like we did with the nav beacons, the other nav beacons. So we know, guaranteed, that we're not completely into it in the hazardous region there. But basically, we have to get like really close to it, and then take a spacewalk, and then get that ship, which is the Geometrical. But I definitely don't want to be outside of my spacesuit in the hazardous region, so I want to get as close as I can here. And really, really close without getting in the hazardous region. Yeah, we should be fine here. A little bit closer. That should be fine. Okay. So let's go and grab that ship.
Greetings.
Excuse me, sir.
Peregrine, Vanguard. Morea. Hull damaged.
I'm gonna
Hull
have.
damaged.
Yes, I know.
Docking denied. Hull, damaged.
Okay, so we need to scan and get in here.
Hull damaged.
Where is the?
Hull damaged.
I don't even hear it. There should be a data leak here somewhere.
Hull damaged. Hull,
Oh, actually,
damaged.
I think what it was, we have to
Hull
repair it,
damaged.
right? Is that it?
Hull damaged.
Yeah, so we need-
damaged.
We need to just bring it up to 100%. It's not 99 now. There we go. Okay. So can I go in it now, guys?
Docking granted.
Okay. So just a little bit different than grabbing any other ship. This one we just had to repair. Okay.
Welcome, pilot number 3.
So what I'm going to do...
Very good. It appears you two are ready for the next field test.
Affirmative.
Take note of the locational information I'm about to transmit to you. This ship, you see, was built for an archaeological expedition. It will survive the radiation inside the Taurus wreckage. Additionally, the systems inside are built to interface with the old Teran hardware and software. The modified Mark 7 computational unit will be able to extract the terraforming data that our mutual researcher friend is yearning for. Be warned that the Terrans might not be too keen on us, rummaging through their forgotten garbage pile. I purchased a forged ship ID, which will allow you two to reach the Taurus wreckage without questions being asked. If you can avoid patrols, that is. You can download the forged ID at a station and deploy it directly to your ship. My business partner, you see, was very eager for anonymity.
Okay, so we have to get some forged documents or papers or whatever. So what I did there, by the way, I told my other ship to go and dock. Hopefully it's going to do the thing. I don't know why it's... I don't know what it's doing there, but I think it's just trying to go around the hazardous region. But yeah, so I told it to dock at the Argon facility, or the Argon wharf. So it'll be there waiting for us. But for now, we'll do this mission with our new Geometrical. So, which is a neat little ship. I like it. It's pretty unique. It reminds me of the Pyramid. I forget, it's a Pyramid Scout. But the Pyramid Scout actually has 3 engine bays instead of the 2. But these engines are like special engines, if I'm not mistaken. Because we can go like super fast in this Geometrical. So, case in point.
Autopilot engaged.
Case in point, I think it's like 6,000 meters per second we can go, if I'm not mistaken, which is fairly quick. It's like one of the fastest ships in the game. Yeah, over 6,000. Nice. Yeah, so we got a dock here. We gotta talk to somebody, get our stuff, so we can transmit that we are actually someone else. So we're gonna pretend to be someone else and then go through the Teran territories. But then the Terrans will actually be very hostile to us. So I have to watch that.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Yeah, this ship is nice and
Defense
fast.
platform.
This ship is nice and fast. And this is one reason why I wanted to wait to get this ship. To do the engine modifications. Oop, do I have a docking computer? Or what? Yes? Do I? I don't. Why don't I have a docking computer? Well, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oops. Wrong way there, buddy. That's the one. There we go. Boy, when you use a docking computer for such a long time and you try to dock manually, it's
an honor to have you aboard.
it's a thing to behold.
Awaiting pilot.
Yep.
Pilot access restricted. Logging off pilot number 3.
I did dock. Why didn't I, am I misinterpreting? I thought I had to talk to somebody. Docket, geometrical owl. I'm docked here. Alright, let's just go on it. It's telling me,
Awaiting pilot.
get up on the ladder.
Awaiting pilot.
Alright, so what do I need to do? I'm confused. Oh, scan signal source. Okay, I didn't need to dock. Okay. Roger that. Getting out.
Weapons operational.
Nice. Okay, so what I need to do, turn on my turn on my scanners and see if we can't find a data leak somewhere. Doop-de-doo, just looking for data leaks, folks. Actually, we don't have to look for it. It is marked for us. Cool. Close enough. There we go. I think.
Cover activated. Teran Protectorate.
Good.
There we go.
You should process Teran Agricultural Police, or whatever. But do not get complacent. You will still need to avoid Teran military patrols. The larger ships, in particular, are equipped to recognize odd signature readings at sense range. Let us just say that not all of the modules you are equipped with are exactly, legal in this space. But please, do reach the Taurus wreckage eventually.
Alright, so before we do that, because before I lose this ship, I want to do I'm going to put this on hold, this mission, and then we'll get back to it. So I'm going to set that to inactive, but what I want to do before we lose this ship, because I usually do, is I want to do the basic mods here.
To develop effective engine modifications, we must be sure to have the best in antimatter sensor technology. You may expect the best to come from the scientific world, but no. It was the racing leagues who pushed sensors to new heights. To encourage new racing talent and investment in the sport, several challenges have been set up where you can prove your skills. The prize? Components for teams to incorporate into their racing craft, including the sensors we need. I will direct you to one of these locations.
All right.
Autopilot engaged.
So now the race should be like really easy to win because we have the geometric L, and this thing is like a little speedster. So we'll get those engine parts fairly easy. And this shouldn't take too long, actually.
Entering system. Second contact.
And where are we going, by the way? We're going...
This is essentially a
got a
time
ways to
trial,
go.
so you will need a fast ship.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot, like, everybody else hates us because we're in this ship. Like, we don't have the normal relations to everybody now. But I think we should be fine, hopefully. Just make sure. Let's go ahead and do a savey wavy. Savey gravy. But yeah, I just want to do this real quick to get these, and then we'll go to the station that our friend is telling us about, and we'll do the puzzle. And I think I've done the puzzle a few times, and I think I have it figured out, and I think I have a little bit of a cheat as well. So we'll see how that goes.
System. True sight.
But yeah, we'll do that, and we'll have some fun there. But yeah, this shouldn't take us too long to get there, but it is quite a distance. I think...
Entering system.
Let me look at the relations here. Yeah, like everybody hates us now. Oh my god. I mean, they're fine with us. We're the enemy, so we can't dock at your stations. But as long as we're not red, like the Fallen Families here, they won't actively attack us, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Taladi still are happy with us. Teran Protectorate, of course, are pretty happy with us as well.
Entering system. Ice mists.
So the thing is, though, that we're in here. We're now like the Terran Protectorate, but we can't get too close to their ships because if they scan us, they'll find out, and then they'll just kind of they'll take us out, basically. So we just need to avoid the Terrans. That's a new station. I should probably put a satellite there. These are all my own satellites. Even my own satellites don't like me. Oh my goodness. Why, I don't see me on the list though.
Entering
Which is
system.
funny. Like, our own
Nobility's
satellites don't like us.
fortune.
Let's say pirates.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Yeah, I think the Scout doesn't have these underneath it as well. It has like some design things. I think the Scout only has 2, not 4 turrets or weapons. So this is a very tricked out little machine. I think, hold on. Let me see here. Just to show you what I'm talking about. I think it is here. Oh, I can't even buy the ship. Never mind. Yeah, so this shouldn't be too hard with this ship. I think I'm going to take control of it. I don't think I'm going to have the autopilot. Well, I'm going to take control of it, some of it, and I have the autopilot do the rest. But if we run into, say, like we were just in the asteroid field there, so if we have to get around some asteroids, that'll ruin the race.
System. Path to profit.
So we're here, and this should be the starting point, and then once we get in there, I think the race starts, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, what do I do?
Autopilot.
I am marking the end position for you. You must simply reach the destination in the allotted time. Prepare yourself.
I'm prepared.
Go!
Oops.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Going. Okay, so it looks like we're only going through maybe this asteroid field, so we may have to take over there. But this shouldn't take too long. How much time do we have? We have 1:36. So I'm going to let the autopilot do a little bit, and then we're going to take over from the autopilot. Oh, it's going to, like, not go through this gate fast. Come on. Oh, that's going to take some time. Come on. Autopilot's being the autopilot. I should have took over sooner. Okay, we're going to line up.
System. Grand exchange.
Take over from the autopilot. Yeah, I think I muppet this one up. Well, we still have a minute.
Empty space.
So let's see if we can't do this. Try to avoid the rocks. I think we should be good. 47 seconds, 46 seconds. And I think we're out of the field, so autopilot can take over. 30 seconds. Yeah, I think we're
Empty space.
I think we're good.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Very good work.
Yay.
I have submitted your results to the governing body of the sport.
Nice.
Go and collect your prize.
Cool. Let's go do that. And then we'll bring those to Bozata. And then we'll continue on with the Segarus Pioneers. Hey there, Rob441. How are you? But yeah, so we'll do that. Again, I just want to start this research, so we'll have more. Is it already going? No. Okay, so we'll start this research. We'll go back with the engine mods. What is it? The engine sensors. Acquire engine sensors. And that's what we're picking up right now. We'll go back and we'll give him to Bozata, and he should start the research. Again, let's just take over here from the autopilot because, oh my goodness. My pleasure. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I just won a race, so I'm having a time of my life.
Autopilot engaged. Entering Grand Exchange 4.
I think I'll just leave the autopilot on. I think we have a straight shot here, unless something else comes up. Well, I mean, we have to go through a few minefields, a few asteroid fields here, but we should be fine. Hopefully. I think I see something there in the middle. Is it just my imagination? Nope, I think we're good. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I love this ship. I mean, this is one of the faster ships in the game.
Autopilot disengaged.
So it is very. I'm very happy to be going over 6,000 meters per second.
Autopilot engaged.
All right.
Autopilot Disengage.
Dock, get our stuff.
Phoenix. Vanguard.
Hey,
Docking aborted. Docking granted.
you know what? What kind of docking computer does this thing have? I can never, I don't know. Like, do I have to do it completely manual or what? What do we got? Loadout. Capacity, active weapons, basic scanner, docking computer Mark 1. So it's not completely by myself, but fairly close to, ooh, geez. Even with the docking computer, that was not pretty. Try that again. There we go.
Successfully docked.
So, can't make a mission on your campaign. Need to scan a ship with weed on it. Yeah, that's a hard mission. That is a hard mission. There's... I forget where it is. Let me look at the map here. I think there's a... where are we here? Yeah. So in Nopalius Fortune 2, in this area, I think there's a weed factory, space weed factory, that if you scan one of their ships, like one of the freighters coming in and out, that should do it. That's usually what I've had to do. Either that or, let me see here. So if we're looking for, yeah, I don't know. It's not showing me any. Let me see. Sometimes you can actually find another one around, another factory around. But I would find a space weed factory and then just start scanning like the whatchamacallit's going in and out. I think that's pretty much how I did it. I hated that mission. I couldn't do it at first either. And even if I was doing it now, it'd be kind of hard. But yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, let's talk to a guy, I think.
Cover deactivate. Awaiting pilot. Pilot access restricted. Logging off pilot number 3.
That'd be me, pilot number 3. Ooh, it rhymes.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm here for the prize. Give me my prize.
Excellent. Here you go.
Okay, so now I gotta deliver him. There was a thing where I think we could actually get this ship, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let me talk to this guy real quick again. Yeah, so I think he'll try to sell it as a ship, but I don't think I want it.
Perhaps we could maybe strike a deal.
That's a lot for that ship. I mean, I have money, but not really worried about it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard mission. You know what? I think I've just skipped it. I really don't do, like, I have those missions still to do. Like, which one is it? In here, these ones here. So I don't do those missions, to be honest with you. So, and I think that was like one of the things, one of the reasons why I don't do those missions. Another reason why is I want everybody friendly with me for now. So I really wait for these to do these missions because I don't want to make enemies just quite yet. The missions I do like to do are the Argon versus Xenon. Those missions are kind of fun. But, yeah, I mean, I don't I hardly ever do those missions, so yeah.
Cover activated. Morea.
But good luck to you. If you find a way, let me know. If you find a good way.
Welcome, pilot number 3.
But I think I did it once, and that's how I did it. I went to Nopalia's Fortune 2 and
Danger.
just scanned, you know,
Autopilot. Engaged.
scanned one of the traders going in and out. So I think we only have to, so we're going to headquarters here. There's another thing in headquarters too, I've noticed. So when you, your pro tip here, it took me a long time to figure this out, and I should have just looked it up. But if you have one of your subordinates, like one of your fleet, go pick up, let's see if I could find some here. Pick up, it's the wrong spot. That's not where I want it to be. I want to be up here. There it is. Pick up like these containers. If you have them pick it up, you can actually go and right click on that thing, and then it says if it has some, it'll say deliver it to your headquarters. So we're going to the headquarters right now. So I'm going to see where we picked that up because it didn't show in my inventory when I did that. I watched them. I saw them actually go and deliver it to the headquarters, but it didn't show up in my inventory just quite yet. So I think it's still stuck in my headquarters. I think there's like a special place in the personnel office, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to look around for that after I give Bozata his engine sensors.
Headquarters.
Whoa, slow her down there, buckaroo.
Docking granted.
The boss is home. Everybody, look busy. Look busy. Oh. You know, I really should. Oh, I can't do it right now, actually, because no one will do it. No one will let me dock. But I want to put on a better docking computer on this stupid thing. Because what a pain in the butt. What am I on? There we go.
Successfully docked.
Okay, and I don't think it is the trade. No, trade's blocked out.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I know, look busy.
Pilot.
What was that?
Pilot
Yes.
access restricted. Logging off pilot number 3.
That was weird. A little glitchy. Alright, let's go talk to Bozata, then go look for our wares that we had our fighters drop off. Oh. I'm so used to going around the desk. You're right here, Buzz, aren't you?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Now then, we should be able to begin our research. I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
Me too. So now he should be doing the research. Yep. And it's counting down. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Boza. Alright, let's go to our office. Oh god, my new logo is going to be there, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Look, just in case you wanted to figure out who you're visiting, there's my face. If I'm not here, leave a message with the face. Okay, so there should be, I think, some storage in here. If I'm not mistaken. Is it this? Yeah, so this is it, right? Ah, so this is where they put it. So you can have them pick up the stuff, the containers, and then have them drop it off at your headquarters, and this is where you'll find it. So at this point, I can just... Yeah, so we have just a few little things here, like this extended fuel container, in storage here, and things like that. So that's where they put it. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just take these things, because we may need it for mods or upgrades, or we can sell it. And I think that's it. We're all zeros across the board there. Yeah, so confirm. So now it should be in my inventory. Oh, I didn't see that animation. I wish I did. Okay, there we go.
Cover activated. Terraforming. Welcome, pilot number 3.
All right.
Weapons operational.
Let's go do our Segarus Pioneers missions. And infiltrate the Teran territories. Teran pests, set to active. And where are we? There we are.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's go do this. Can you tell these are some of my favorite missions? I like doing that puzzle. Although now I've done it a few times, I kind of know how to do it. But the first few times I did it, I think the first time I did it on live stream. This was now, I think, years ago.
Autopilot disengaged.
But yeah, it took me a while. I figured it out. It took me a while. It's one of those switching. It's a switch puzzle. So if you switch one switch, it switches another switch, and you have to switch them all on, and you have to figure out what switch triggers another switch and don't. Like, it's just this whole thing. But yeah, it took me a while the first time. I don't know if I went and got that data vault yet. Not even sure.
Entering system. Nobilious fortune.
Okay, so while we're flying there, let's take a looky-loo, because this is an economic... Oh, I can't. That's right.
Entering system. Highest miss.
It's not going to show up on my property owned, all my stations. Oh, my. Okay, so we'll just have to chit-chat. But yeah, so, I mean, we're making, like, we got 71 million. So that... The fabrication, the ship fabrication, the medium ship fabrication is 116. So while we've been mupping about with this mission, I think we made like almost like 40 million credits. So our stations are making quite a bit of money for us, especially my favorites. Yeah, this one here. It's beautiful. So antimatter cells, that's not making because it's full. And I can't check the transaction log because I'm undercover. I did put on a workforce here.
Claim.
So as you can see with the workforce, we're like on 107, and I put on 3 large Teran habitats. So we have just a bunch of workers working for us, so it's producing like more for our producings, our products. So it's boosting everything. But that's 3. So we would need 15 or 16 more to get the recommended amount of workers at this station, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's worth it to have habitats. I don't know which habitat is the best habitat to have. But I did the Teran one because it kind of makes sense. They only need food rations and medical supplies, and I know that those are being made by the AI just basically everywhere, so it's kind of easy to get those. So that's kind of why I had the Teran one. Okay, so we're in the void. We're going to go over to... With the autopilot on, it should avoid the or the hazardous zones open? Yeah, it's looking like it is. But once we're in Terran territory, we have to avoid any Terran scans. So we can't be scanned by them. Even though we are like plus 30. Yeah, we're plus 30. But if they scan us, they'll figure out we're undercover. So they will start shooting, basically. Which we want to kind of avoid. We have to be sneaky. We have to go around the corner. We have to do a little. We have to be a little bit less Duke Nukem and more Deus Ex. A little bit more Hitman. A little bit more Hitman. A little less Duke Nukem. I think that's the strategy. That's what I'm going with.
Autopilot. Disengage. Entering system. Get Sofune.
Get to Fune. Okay, so we need to find the other gate, and again, we need to avoid. We don't like the Teran if it's a miner or a. Let's just go this way. If it's a miner or a transport, it's not going to scan us, but the military will. So anybody with a like this guy here, we have to avoid getting scanned by them. So let's get out of Dodge here. And as long as you're moving, usually they don't scan you, so we should be fine. But they get really aggressive for the mission.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Alright, so taking a look around here, we just got some rocks, but let's go ahead and throw out some pings. See where the next station is, or the next either jump gate or accelerator. I think the Terrans use accelerators. Alright, so nothing showed up there. Those were just stations, right? We don't care about the stations. We just care about the unknown objects, which are going to be what we're kind of looking for. So let's go kind of up this way a little bit, I guess. I forget where they are. I forget where they are exactly. But we'll find them. I think this one may be over here or over here. I mean, you know. Unknown object, that's probably it right there. There's a few unknown objects over there. Let's just point our nose over there and kind of do a Mach 1 eyeball. It looks like it's right there. I could see an outline of I think a jump gate. I think it's this one here.
Unknown object.
Yep, there's a jump gate. Okay, so we have to go through there. I think in Getsufune we're fine. I don't think they're going to scan us, but you never know. Better safe than sorry. Pretty sure we could just go on this one straight through. And then what I usually do is I'll go straight through and to the other side and go further a little bit, because usually the Teran...
I have concluded the research.
Okay, everyone, listen up. We've got reports of increased Xenon activity in Savage Spur 2. As everyone is aware, this is the primary Xenon entry point into the region, and it's our duty to handle this situation.
Nice ship.
Our mission is to initiate a precision strike in order to divert their attention from our movements in Getsufune. Stay sharp.
Oh, I like these ones. We don't get to see the animation. Alright. So once we go through this, then I think they'll start scanning us and being very suspicious of us. But we gotta avoid all of these type of ships and not be scanned. So with that said, let's just go ahead and turn on our travel drive, hit pause, and just run through this gate.
Entering system.
Be wary. There are Teran pests in this sector.
Yeah, we need to leave the Teran radar range.
Teran range altogether. Best case, they kick you in. Worst case, they start shooting.
There we go. So every time...
Intercepting transmission.
Nothing to report. Must have been a fluke. Tell the quartermasters that our scanners need a complete overhaul.
Yeah, so they were kind of waiting here at the entrance of the gate, and basically we just have to, there's like a little bubble here that we have to get away from the radar range, and then while we're in the sector we need to like avoid them as well. So anywhere they are in the sector, anywhere you like these ones with the miners and the transporters, they're fine, they're not going to scan us. So but basically we need to, while we're in the sector, make sure that we don't get close to anything military-wise or police-wise. What is that?
Unknown object.
I don't know. It's too far away. Oh, it's a... it's a... what you call it? It's a nav beacon or satellite. This is probably it right there. There's another unknown object, unknown object. I know we have to go north, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is a gate as well. No, that's a, yeah, that's a accelerator. And I don't think that's the one we want. I think we want the one up north here.
Unknown object.
So what is that? That looks like another accelerator. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the accelerator we want to have. We want to go through. So I'm gonna go, and I think the accelerator kind of like points this way, this direction. So I'm gonna go kind of up here.
Autopilot
And hope for the
engaged.
best. And I think we should be fine. There's another unknown object, but I think that's just a... yeah, I'm really not sure what that is. Maybe it's just another mine or a satellite or something. But this is definitely, I'm pretty sure if I recollect correctly, say that 5 times fast.
Autopilot disengaged.
If I remember correctly, this is the one we want. And it's generally in the same spot in each playthrough. But let's do a flyby. And just kind of get our bearings, I think. We can kind of do a Tokyo drift through it if we know which way it's facing. But it's really kind of hard to tell at this distance. Okay, so it's facing... okay, I see. So if we go here, because it's facing that way, and we have to go in it that way. So... okay. So that'll be fun. Okay, so let's just do a savey real quick. Just pick a random one here. I could usually, like, even if I get detected, I can usually escape, but just in case something just goes completely pear-shaped sideways. Okay, so I'm traveling like this, and I should be able to kind of turn my ship like so. That's like it's pointing kind of weirdly. But if we do this just right, we should be fine. Yeah, look at we're too close to the like patrols, but if we time it just right, we should be good. Or if we time it just wrong, we should not be good. Shoot, made it.
Intercepting transmission.
That was That was fantastically horrible.
I'm getting odd readings here.
Yeah, we need to escape this region. That was fantastically horrible.
Shouldn't Gate Patrol have reported Xenon presence?
Yeah, we're out. Okay.
Negative. No xenon insertion past the gate.
Might be a hiccup in that old program. I'll run sanity checks.
All right. We're at Mars. Just got a few more to go here. Let's see what we got close by. Ooh, this guy's kind of close. Just kind of get away from the gate here a little bit further. Okay. So no luck here. Station, 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 station. Okay. Let's see if we can Mach 1 eyeball it here a little bit. I don't see. There's something up here. And it must be the station. That's what I'm seeing right up here. Okay, let's just, I'm pretty sure be safe just over here.
Autopilot engaged.
Kind of go towards that. I think these open up the terraforming as well. The terraforming abilities, like these missions. If I'm not mistaken.
Autopilot.
That should be far enough. Let's see what we have just over in this region here. See a station there. There it is. I bet you that's it.
Unknown object.
Yep, there it is. Okay, so that's the one we need to go through. We need to get a closer look. Can't really tell. I think it's going that. I know it's going that way, but I think the entrance. I don't know. I think the entrance is on that side. Let's just go like that. Do that and see what we get. Get a little bit of a closer look. Yeah, so the entrance is over here. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a little bit different strategy this time. Let's kind of go this direction. Ugh, I'm very close to very bad things. What is going on? I'm getting dizzy. So I'm going to go out this way, and what I'm going to do, that guy is like right on my butt. Yeah, I do not want to get scanned by them.
Autopilot.
Okay, let's just pause it. And what I want to do is target, and we're going to make a straight shot at it. Hopefully we'll just kind of go through it like that instead of doing the Tokyo drift.
Disengaged.
Hold on. No, not even looking at it right. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I think we can just go straight in. Hopefully that'll satisfy us not getting scanned. Hopefully I'm on the right trajectory as well. It looks like it's... Yeah, I think we should be fine. And again, I like doing it this way too, because when you're on the other side, you're going at speed. So you get out of that that area
Entering Venus.
fairly quick. There wasn't one here, so that's cool. Venus. So why are we... Okay. Oof. Excuse me, sir. I want to kind of avoid you. Thank you. I'll just go over here. I'll walk on the other side of the street here. Okay. So I don't see anything around, so let's put out a... Put out a ping, see where we're at. That may be it as well.
Unknown object.
Yep, that's another, what you call it, that's another accelerator. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's go buy it and see what we got. Yeah, it looks like the entrance is on this side. So let's just go out this way a little bit. Take a looky-loo while we're flying that way and see exactly how to line up here. Get up to speed. Is it me or does that one look weird? Okay, so it looks like right about there we should be good. Alright, we got it straight on. Here we go. Yeah, this isn't too bad. If we keep on doing this like this, hopefully this works out. Hopefully I'm going the right way, actually. Pretty sure there's another branch of going a different way, but I think we're safe here.
Entering Mercury.
So asteroid belt, Mars, Venus, Mercury. Oh, I think I may be going the wrong way. But let's soldier on here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, because it looks like it's telling us to go back. Alright, so let's go back and see if we don't have another station there, or another accelerator there that we can go through. Because I know there's like an offshoot of, like, you can get kind of lost. So there must be another way. I think, if I remember correctly,
Entering Venus.
it's kind of in this area that we need to go to. Yeah, I think that may be it there. Is that another accelerator? All right, we'll go towards that. Looks like another accelerator. It's not showing up on the map though. Oh, there it is. Yep. I think this is the one we want to go through. I thought things were going a little bit too smooth.
Intercepting transmission.
Oh shit. Get out.
Command?
Run away.
Picking up signatures. Are there xenon I should know about?
Run away.
Negative.
Okay. We need to be careful here, apparently. Okay. So I think if we go just here, Yeah, we can have a straight shot at going through the gate, or going through the accelerator. Let's point. Go a little bit that way, right? More this way, just here. This way. Just want to point the right direction, that's fine. Okay. Let me take a look at the station here. So we should have a straight shot in just right, kinda there-ish. That's that patrol. Ugh, too close again. Okay, so I think we should be set up for
Intercepting transmission.
a good shot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. A system error. Nothing to report.
That's right, nothing to see here, folks. Alright, just a little bit further, kind of this way. And we should be lined up correctly to fly right through that. There we go. Looks like we're straight on. Alright. Catch me if you can, suckers.
Signature mask failing. Intercepting transmission.
Yep. Come on.
Command.
Run the
reporting
gate.
Signature readings in violation of Penal Code 2025 AGI Act. Still looking for the source. It can't be far.
Okay, let's just get out of dodge there a little bit. Turn, go this way. Okay, that was the tough one between Venus and the moon. So now we're definitely getting a little bit closer. So the moon, and then the next one will be Earth, and that's where the station that we're looking for will be at. So let's set out a ping. See what we got around. Oof. No, sir. There's Earth. Nothing to see here. Oh, shoot.
Intercepting transmission.
Run away.
Command, reporting 2025 signature readings. Attempting to locate.
As you can see, too, each time they do that, the time that it takes for them to figure it out gets shorter, which is no good. Okay, send out another ping. Station, 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 station. I'm almost 100% positive it's going to be like up here. So let's just keep on going. Nothing to see here. You know, I should just go below the elliptical so they can't find me. That may be actual. Oh, there it is. Stop. Slow down. Cool. Straight shot.
Superhighway. Unknown sector.
Super duper highway. Going back to Earth. Alright, we should be able just to fly through this and on the other side get out of the detection range. Hopefully. At speed.
Entering Earth.
There wasn't one here. Huh. Okay, so that must be the station. So I think I want to go kind of roundabout way to go there. Just kind of go out this way a little bit, and then I've had success about, like, I don't want to go straight through it, because I bet you 10 to 1 there's some patrols here. So I'm going to go around this way and head to it that way. I'm pretty sure that has been pretty successful in the past. Start turning in. Okay. Yeah, that should be the station there. I should put a ping out. Let me put a ping out real quick just to see if there's anything around. Yeah, that wasn't a good one. I don't think there's too much in this sector, if I'm not mistaken, if I do so remember correctly. Alright, so I'm going to go up a little bit further here. Kind of take a, what do they call that? I'm going to flank them. I'm going to flank them. Almost looks like we're going to hit Earth, doesn't it? We're so close. Okay, we should just be able to go directly to it, I think, now. So if I'm not mistaken, like I just bet 10 to 1 that in this little region here, like if you're gonna go directly there, it's gonna be an issue.
Unknown station.
Is it not loading in? Is that what I'm... No, I'm just too far away, I think. There it is. Oh, I see it. Behold.
This minuscule shard of Teran hubris. We will excavate your secrets and leave more acquainted with the technology of the terraformers. I do wonder if they're still capable of their ancient deeds.
Destination reached. Analyzing Taurus wreckage. Mapping possible entries.
Yeah, we just gotta find the right entry. And let the fun begin. We infiltrate the station. I think we should be... I don't think there's any patrols around the station. Here's a satellite, though. It's not good.
Mapping completed.
And I can never remember exactly which one it is, but I think... let's just start with... I think this one's closest. But it's around the other side.
Command rejected. Boost aborted.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I think we... I don't remember if we need to have our scanner on or not. This one kind of looks like the one we need to be at.
Possible entry confirmed. Awaiting breach.
Yep, this is the one. Okay.
Oh, your colleague is requesting your assistance. Enter the structure in your spacesuit and try to open the door to let you both in.
Let's just get close. Okay. Breathing heavy. Alright, let's go and infiltrate.
Cover deactivated.
Oops. I bang my head on my spaceship. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we have panels.
There should be a maintenance switch, which you might be able to access from the spacesuit.
Yeah.
Switches in this
Oh,
structure
there it is.
react to the polarization of the hand laser and the repair laser to toggle between states. Other means of damage should also suffice. The switches are sturdy enough to handle most kinds of abuse.
Awaiting pilot.
There we go. So that opened the door.
Your colleague seems
Aye.
impressively capable in some ways, but she does not seem to trust in her own piloting skills.
Cover activated. Teran Protectorate.
All right.
Welcome, pilot number 3.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me aboard.
Weapons
Welcoming me
operational.
aboard. That green stuff there is hazardous. Yep. Okay. So basically, what we need to do here.
Do not worry about that door. You will find another way out after collecting the data.
Yeah, green
Awaiting breach.
that green stuff there is hazardous, so we don't want to go there, either in our spaceship or our spacesuits. But we want to go through this door here. So let's do that.
Oh, there seems to be an airlock in place.
Yeah, I see it, sir.
That means another maintenance job for you. There should be service tunnels to get you to the other side of that door.
It's like I've done this before. Alright, there should be a switch just right here on the door, I think. But gotta avoid the hazardous, that green stuff. It's either there or over there. Let's go further out, take a look here. Could have sworn it was like right there. Oh, there it is.
Manually overriding those doors is a tedious endeavor, but you're getting there.
I'm getting there. Oops. Hello. Hello. Let's move it back, buddy. Back it up. Alright, let's go back in here. What's good about doing these missions a little bit later in the game is when you have teleports, it makes it a bit easier. Like, you just have to teleport back to your ship. You don't have to go back through these tunnels. Which is definitely a time saver. Okay.
Look, you're in a hazardous area.
No, I'm not.
Get out!
Shush. Shush now. There it goes. We just need to do...
Look, you're in a hazardous area.
I'm not.
Get out!
I'm not. I'm alright. I'm good.
Awaiting pilot.
Do not leave your colleague behind.
I'm not.
Both mission critical.
Boy, you are a little bit of a pill, aren't you? You're just a pill. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, so this, now we don't have to go back through, we just have to teleport, which is great, right?
Look, you're in a hazardous area. Get out!
Alright, so...
Welcome to Taurus Eternal Segment number 34. Subsegment storage. Requesting identification and wear transfer permit.
Weapons operational.
Before I do anything, I'm going to do a savey saves. Just in case. Because it can go super wrong at this point. And I forget exactly what we need to do here as well. I think we go through here, then back through there. We'll see. Let's just go. Let's forge on. Forging on. And this hazardous region is just through the door, so we should be able to, once we're on the other side, we should be fine.
Command rejected. Boost aborted.
I hope.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Awaiting breach.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. So that was that one through there. And what else do we need to do here? So do we need to go back through? Let's take a little bit closer look here. Ah, there's that one there. So I think we need to... Can we do it with this? Ah, we can. I did not know that. I thought we had to do it with the suit laser.
This is a restricted area under the Teran Protection Act. Requesting identification.
Cover deactivated.
Yeah, this mission is definitely one of my favorites. I was not happy about it when I first did it, but it has become since one of my favorites. Infiltrating the station. I say that now, I'm going to jinx myself. I know I am. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure... I'm not. You're such a pill. So this one's going to be tricky because we have to get closer with the repair laser to do that one. So it's already...
Identification.
So it's already off. We need to get closer. And we'll be in the hazardous area, so we just kind of need to creep up to it. Or we'll be in trouble if we don't. Just creeping up to it.
You're in a hazardous area. Get out!
A little bit closer.
You're in a hazardous area.
There it is.
Awaiting pilot.
Phew.
Intruder alert in section 3C.
Cover activated. Teran Protectorate.
Oh, you've reached the hub for transferring ships to various parts of the Taurus. There should be controls to open the correct door.
Yep. Okay, did it transport me? Like it transported the ship right through it?
Attention. Suspending all ship traffic at main hub C5, segment number 34. Restricting maintenance capabilities. You are under arrest for trespass, as defined by the Terran Protection Act. Security has been notified. Detention imminent.
Security indisposed.
Affirmative.
Requesting waiting time estimate.
Indefinitely.
Requesting hub obstruction time estimate.
Indefinitely.
Requesting segment number 34 main function.
Storage and distribution.
Requesting distribution efficiency estimate.
Task cannot be completed. Main function void. Rebooting.
Okay. Now, how do we do this? I think, do we need to turn them all green? Or all red? All red.
Splendid. Proceed. This
There we
person
go.
goes to the data center.
Cool. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, so now we have to get past some turrets and whatnot.
Reboot complete.
Awaiting breach.
Yeah, and we have to do some breaches, another couple
Attention
breaches.
intruders. You are under arrest for trespass.
So
as
we have to go
defined
through
by the
there.
Terran Protection Act. You are advised to remain at your current location. Do not proceed. You have been warned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you.
With caution.
Or I'll get right on that. How do we do this? Go. Hey. What the heck was that? Alright, I think it's just up here. If I am not mistaken, yeah, it's up here. And do we have to go back to the ship? Did that door open? Let's see. Let's take a looky-loo. No. So what? Ooh, there's a switch over there. Okay, let's go through that one. That is for the repair laser. Sorry, trying to get the steering mode active.
Awaiting pilot. Docking granted.
Perfect. Perfecto.
Cover activated. Teran Protectorate. Welcome, pilot number 3. Weapons operational.
I see. If I'm not mistaken, now the turrets are next. We just have to get through like this section with a bunch of turrets in it, which are fairly easy, but can be kind of tricky.
Proximity alert.
Ooh.
Hostiles detected.
Yep, I know. We have to go down the hole. Is there a way, I don't know, does anybody know, is there a way to keep steering mode active? Because if I have steering mode active right now and I go to the map and I come out of the map, it's not active anymore. Is there a way to keep it active, like constantly, like that be basically the default? I wonder.
Enacting security protocols.
Yes, sir.
The turrets are consuming all remaining energy at this storage unit. You will not be able to open the next door until all turrets are taken down, eh?
Okay. So as long as, so the trick is here, you have to have it selected, right? And then if you go down here like this, you just have to have the auto, there you go, so the auto fire to hit it. And if you hide up here, you should be fine.
Taurus Eternal segment number 34.
So that's not going to help me. Where's the next turret here? Can I see them on my map, I wonder? Yeah. There's all the turrets that we have to take out. So we have this one first. Unfortunately, there's no way to actually select that here, I don't think. Unless I can do this. No. That doesn't work. This scan doesn't work. Okay. So we're just going to have to take them out manually. So I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. You can see the little circle there. It is, if we face it here, and then go down and just hit the space bar when we're clear of it. Got it. So let's take the other one on the other side here. This one out. That one should be next. That one was hidden behind something. So if we just kind of scoot in here, maybe? Go up a little further. There we go. Weapons check. There we go. Got it. Just had to position ourselves a little bit better. Alright, so I think these ones are next. This one here and this one here. They're the closest. So if I position myself this way, maybe. Go down. There we go. Took it out. No fuss, no muss. Then this one. How's our shield doing? Our shield's down a little bit. That's okay. Back up just a slight bit. Got it. Look at that. Easy peasy. Alright, so who is next? Let me look here. So the one towards the outside, so this one here. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Let's go there. Down, and hopefully line of sight. Line of sight. Oh, I can't find it. I can't get it. Yeah, I can't get the line of sight on that one. It does look like I can get one here. Or not. Okay, I may have to go in a little bit further. I got one. That one's still firing at me. It's just trying to decide which one is actually in the line of sight. You know, they'll usually, like, they're grayed out now, but they usually, like, they'll be brighter, like that one there. So it went bright. Good. Okay, so I think we're safe to go down a little bit here now. Because I think those, none of those are in the line of sight. That one's kind of behind that wall there. How about this one? Yeah, I think I just have to go in further for these. Slowly but surely. I may actually have to go bind here. No, still can't get to that one. Got that one. Here's a trick to it. I bet you 10 to 1 if I do this, slide over. There, got it. So when they start firing at you, you know they have a line of sight, so it's somewhere in there. These ones, probably just underneath here. There we go. One down. Two down. I think that is it. For those anyways. I think we have to go this way. What is that? Switch. Okay. I think that's it for the turrets, if I'm not mistaken. I say that and then something's going to start firing at me. I know it. Nope, these are the switches. Okay, so this gets to the final chamber. If I'm not mistaken. So one. Might as well take down both.
We are approaching the location where your
Yep,
colony
here it is.
interface with the Taurus's archives. Now you will have to interact with the switches to release the file transfer.
Yep. Okay.
Activate all switches to grant your colleague access.
Okay. So I think it's 36, from what I can tell, 36428. So 36428. I remember that. 36428. Now, these, I think this is 1 and 2. Yeah? So this is 3. 3, 4. So this must be 1 and 2 over here. Nope. 5 and 6. Okay, so they must be go down that way. Okay, so let's go ahead and, what did I say? So 3 and then 6. Let's get out because we need to use our
Cover deactivated.
laser, our this one.
Activated switch. 3. Affected switch. 4.
Okay, 3, and this
Storage
was
reserved. Transferring data.
6 over here.
Pay attention to the outcome of your interactions. The switches are affecting each other. Although the switches are accessible right away, ignore the unresponsive ones, eh?
Data transfer paused. Activated switch. 6. Affected switch. 5.
Okay, so
Data
3, 6.
transfer resumed.
So green, green,
Not authorized. Booting firewall.
green, green, red.
Security system's trying to shut us out. Continue on looking to override it.
Okay. So we're looking for what? We're looking for
Data transfer paused.
4. Did I? So that's 1 and 2. What? What? Shh. What? Was 4 down here? Did I completely bungle it? I completely bungled it, didn't I? Yeah, that's 4. Okay, so this is the one we need. So 4.
Activated switch. 4. Affected switch. 5.
And then 2
Bypass detected. Rerouting nodes.
is over here, right? So this was 3, right? So that would make this 2. And am I right? 2. Yeah.
Activated switch. 2. Affected switches. 1. 3.
And then all we need to do now, I
Bypass
think, is
detected.
8.
Rerouting nodes.
I think. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to need to puzzle this out a little bit better.
Activated switch. 8. Affected switches. 6. 7.
Yep, they got it.
All
Okay.
switches active.
Yay.
Data transfer resumed. Docking granted.
Let's go ahead and teleport. All right. Woo!
Cover activated.
Much easier than the first time I did it.
Protectorate. Welcome, pilot number 3.
Now I just got to decrypt it and get out of here.
Weapons operational.
Indeed. Let me out. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. I think it's
Data
switches.
transfer completed.
Yeah, switch. There's no switches. We just have to
Archives breached. Initiating data corruption.
get out of here before everything explodes.
Let us get out of here.
Open the door. Thank you.
Command rejected. Boost aborted.
Now we have to get out of here before everything explodes. Yikes. Whoosh. Alright, I think that's it.
Oh, you got out of there.
I did.
I was already wondering about possible malfunctions. Did the data transfer go through?
It did. I got it.
Requested data has been allocated.
We are at the rendezvous point and ready for transfer.
Nice. I thought this station explodes now, doesn't it?
Deliver the data to this location before any pests get to you. Eh? And that will conclude my part in our cooperation. Both of you have been quite adequate assistants. And I expect that both of you will work together to properly conclude our project. The best of luck, and farewell.
Alright, we just need to go to the Segarus Pioneers. But I think, again, I'm just going to kind of do a side hustle here a little bit. Just going to go through here and then back up here. Because going direct route doesn't seem like a good idea. And you'll notice too, now all the Teran, they are now hostile to me. So they will open fire. At least that station will. Oh, I thought everything will. It's just that station. That station doesn't like me. Doesn't like me one single bit. Okay, I think we're safe now.
Engaged.
And we should be able to now. No, we can't still. We're still undercover.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oops. I almost quit the desktop. That wouldn't have been good. Like, that's Shift Q. Like, Shift 1. Like, you just need to be aware of that, I guess. Again, no talking and flying at the same time. Usually not a good idea. That's good. That'll buff out, though, I'm sure.
Docking granted.
But yeah, like, I need to be aware of that now. Like, that's like going into travel mode. You can quit the desktop real easy like that. Good to know.
Cover deactivated.
We've got you.
All right. So we shouldn't have to
Transferring data.
we shouldn't have to go and worry about getting out of Teran territory. Hey, where's the... There we go. Because now we're on this Segarus Pioneers ship. And I'm pretty sure they actually just automatically go and do that. I think.
Data transfer completed.
Hey, long time no see, bud.
At last, we will be able to terraform. It will take a while to decrypt, examine, and integrate this latest treasure into our existing research on terraforming. It could take years, maybe even decades.
Years? Decades? Greetings, Chief Scientist. I am immensely sorry to intrude and interrupt, but please bear with me. I have a couple of algorithms to help approach a solution. solution to your problem.
You have what?
The integration of the newly obtained data into your existing research on terraforming is complete.
You've done what? I can't believe it. It's all there. We have the results for our research. With this, we can immediately put Project Genesis into execution. Gaian prophecy will be terraformed. Thank you, Boron.
Cool.
With the new technology, we can make a proper attempt to terraform some of the planets and give our people a homeworld. You've played a big role in this, and for that, we are grateful.
Cool.
We now have access to rather advanced terraforming project. That will be required to undo some of the terraforming damage inflicted by the Xenon on Segarus. I still can't believe that we are about to achieve what we first set out to do. At last, our people will have a homeworld.
Nice. Okay, I'm not really worried about all that.
Again, great thanks to you for the part you played in this. Farewell, friend.
Okay, so basically...
Assistant, I still have the terraforming data we worked so hard to obtain and assemble. We
Yep,
too
there it is.
now have the knowledge to implement new, exciting terraforming projects.
Yeah, so now we can do terraforming. And I think it's going to be here. Yeah, so... is it? I thought it was in... teleportation. I thought we could... well, maybe we can't access it just quite yet. But I'm pretty sure we can actually go ahead and start terraforming, and it's basically something I've never really done. But I think I may want to try it this playthrough. Before I get on the ship, let's just take a look at what's going on here. So he is now like going out. We're docked at the ship here, and they're going to go out of Teran territory. So I'm half tempted to just stay here on the ship and have them guide us out, because if we try to do it, it may be a little bit more hazardous to our health. So, but in the meantime, I did want to look at, we're still at 71, but I wanted to make sure and look at these guys and see how we're doing, because I'm just curious when the payout is and how much. Yeah, it looks like we have...
Entering the moon.
We've already had 2 payouts here, it looks like. I think this payout was a little earlier, and then I put on some more microchip production, and then this payout happened too. So let's see how much this one is. So this one is 22,000 or 22 million credits. So that's very nice, actually. So it looks like it'll take about, so if I'm looking at this right, 2 to 3 hours per transfer here. So 2 to 3 hours for 22 million. I would say that's pretty good. So that's going to get us. That's going to get us really a lot of money to play with. And like I said too, like the fabrication, which I shown like earlier on, the fabrication facilities, so we can make our own ships, is about 116. So we're pretty close. I mean, 71, another 10, 11, so another 4 or 5, 40 or 50 million will be there. And if we're looking at our transactions, you can see like every time we get a payout here. So 56 million in the last 15 hours. How about, let me just go here and just show less. So about every 5 hours, 41 million every 5 hours. And that's 5 hours of game time. That's not, that's not whatchamacallit time. That's not IRL time. All right, I think just to progress a little bit here, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and take command, because then once we get out of Teran territory, even though he is, you can tell he's going straight towards it. But I think we should be fine if, because this is a pretty fast ship, we should be fine just hitting the auto pilot and getting out. So yeah, so let's do it.
Mission achieved. Establishing long-distance uplink to Kuro Mankami. Transferring Expedition AI Core Mark 7. Farewell, Pilot number 3.
Farewell. What? Who's... someone shooting at me? Someone's shooting at me? No. I don't know what that was. That blinking. That was weird. Alright, so let's pause real quick. And let's go back into friendly territory here. Let's just do this. So hopefully that gets us
Autopilot
out of danger quick.
engaged.
Yeah, I don't know what that blinking was. That was really weird. I thought someone was shooting at me. I'm pretty sure we should be safe here.
Terran security to nearby patrols.
Or not.
We have a vessel in violation of secure space restrictions. You are cleared to engage.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Backup.
Hull damage. Ejecting. Emergency eject successful.
Okay, well, fine. So hopefully they don't keep on shooting at me, because I think we can teleport. Maybe. Unless we might have to get picked up. That's too funny. No. Where is... Oh, how do I get out of this situation? I think... Okay, I got it. I think if I go to the asteroid belts, I think... Let's go ahead and do this before I run out of air. I think if we have Pegasus here, can you dock here? Okay, let's have you dock. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll have you dock.
Last order could not be completed.
Okay, we can't have you dock there. Alright, so we can have you probably dock then and get to Fune.
Last order could not be completed.
Well, how about here? Yeah, I think I may have to reload here, because there's really no way out of this. I don't think. But let's see. We'll know in a minute here. We'll have the ship try to kind of pick us up, and then maybe we can teleport, because I think we can teleport that far, maybe. Oh, I knew that was a bad idea. So if we can't teleport, then there's no way out of this. I'll have to reload from the last save. But that's no big deal. Okay, so we're in the void now. If we can't teleport here, ugh. Well, can we? I think we can actually have him just hang out here. Maybe. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. So if you hang out here, maybe. How is my air looking? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine on air. But if we have him hang out here, that should be like a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be enough. If we can get him here, we should be fine. That's a bummer though, man. I knew that was a bad idea. Oh, I knew it. Let's go ahead and take this order off. Oops. So then he'll go directly there without doing this, without docking at that farm. Hopefully, I think we're allowed to hang out here. I just think we can't go into Mars, but I'm pretty sure we can be in the asteroid belt without much hassle. Maybe. Okay, where are we here? So get to Fune, and then I think we can do this. It's going to be interesting. You can hear me breathing in the background there. That's too funny. All right, we taking bets here? I think as long as we're not in the actual, we'll be all right. We're not actually in the sector yet, but I think we can go into the asteroid belt. There we go. Now I should be able to teleport. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yay, I'm saved.
Asteroid belt.
Can I help?
No, I don't want to talk to you. I got out of it. Okay, anyways, I think that is a good place to leave it, guys. I appreciate everybody coming by and keeping me company. And I will see everybody definitely same bat channel, same bat time next Saturday. And let me just, because I want to get out of this area here. Start guidance.
Autopilot.
But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please throw it a like and subscribe if you want to subscribe. And I will talk to everybody soon. And yeah, we'll have fun next Saturday, and I'll see you then. Bye for now, guys.